Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. I also want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah, if you are towards the sin and its truth, as well as believers, as well, not just believers, but doers as well. And again, to you, I'd like to say Shalom. Alright, this is just going to be another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. And like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. But getting straight into it, as you can see the title of this one, alright, another semen demon deleted. Alright, and as you can see, man, we got this, as it says, adult film star, Miss John Doe, has reportedly passed away. Now, I know they haven't confirmed how she passed away, but, it's going around. They put it out there. That, matter of fact, I'll read a little bit into it. It says the adult entertainment world was shaken by the sudden, untimely demise of popular online content creator and adult performer Lena Bena. It says better known online as Miss John Doe. She was reportedly confirmed deleted this week by her friend and fellow online sensation Coco Bliss, which I think that's another semen demon. All right, it says who offered a series of heartfelt tributes through Instagram stories. Although the cause of Lena Bena's deletion has not been revealed, the announcement of her passing has caused a blizzard of grief across social media platforms, as fans and creators alike are left mourning, confused, and outraged. And this is just a bunch of freaks, man. That's just bamboozled because they can no longer purchase her no new updated content from her, man. That's all that is. Them the only ones that's really mourning, or unless it's her fellow co-workers, that who she created content with, man. Now, I done seen this shorty on a couple of TikToks, and, I ain't never, Jake ain't into that, that OnlyFans shit, but, I done seen on a couple of TikToks and stuff, here's a picture, it says, rest in peace, lovely, I'm Lena Bena, she got a photo of her, but it says, you read more into it. No further information was provided about when or under what circumstances Lena got deleted, but the tone of the tribute was little less than lethal in its implications. It says fans soon flooded social media to express their shock and dismay. Some praised Lena's strength, beauty, and prowess in the adult industry, while others grumbled about the tragic truth of how performers fare in the industry. It says those adult celebrities are falling like flies. The guys are devastated, ? You see, and that's the truth, man. All right, because it been heavy reports on how a lot of these semen demons been dropping, man. Okay, and it's ultimately because the Lord really don't deal with that shit. All right, that's some Babylonian Rome Empire freak shit, man. Edomite freak shit. Okay, that corn industry, man. All right, I'm gonna say it like that. That corn industry. Lord don't deal with that shit, man. Okay, and this girl here, she seems to be Northern Kingdom as she's appeared. I ain't gonna zoom in, Salaki. But she seems to be Northern Kingdom, man. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you what the Lord, first and foremost, let's get the law. Let's get the law, man. As the Lord told us, it says, you got Leviticus 19:29. That's a beautiful one. But I want the one in Deuteronomy. All right, this Deuteronomy 23 and verse 17. It says, "There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. All right, so that's what the Lord said. It shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and as well as you on specklebirds who your line go back to Jacob, man. All right, through your father. Okay, the Lord said there shall be no whores within the nation. But here it is. You got our women, man. They heavy when it come to whoredom. All right, they heavy. That's all they promote is fucking whoredom. For one, they're attention whores. Not only they're attention whores, they prostitute themselves. Okay, whether it's through social media, or even doing it honestly, walking upon the streets. Okay, they're very heavy upon it. They break up their homes. All right, these are our women here, man. Okay, they're known as whores. They're the face of whoredom. Okay, they wear these different wigs, these the long nails, these different I said wigs, but the eyelashes, the long ass fucking eyelashes, man. They're just whores, man. Okay, and it's through the spirit, man. You really get tired of that shit. Every time you click on a damn app, you it's a corner somewhere where a bitch shaking ass, man. And that's all they do, man. They just fucking shake their tail feather on social media. Then you get angry when a man want, when a man want to be a man, I quoted him before, that nigga Bossy Richard. He said in a song, I'm tired of, he said, I'm tired of these bees I'm tired of these bees shaking ass and then get mad when I want to hit it. You know what I mean? Which that's the truth. But see, that's a build up too, man. Because see, a lot of you women, you finna get ready to pay for all the evil you have done throughout the planet Earth as well. Because a lot of men been set up by women. All right, meaning they've been set up to be deleted. Okay, a lot of men are in the prison because of women. Okay, a lot of our women has caused damage to our nation because of their deceit and folly, man. All right, a lot of Jakes is Jake all messed up in the mind. You know what I mean? Damn, I can't even find the word. Damn, I can't find the word. Basically that over sexualized. Because women is always advertising themselves. They walk around half naked, revealing skin, and then they tell you you's a weirdo for looking at them. All because you like what you see. You know what I mean? These are... See, the Lord is finna get rid of all that shit, man. He's finna get rid of all of that. Because I'm going to tell you this, too. Yahawah don't have a respect for you whores out there, man. Okay? And I'm going to throw this out there. If you're a sister and you watch it, and you get offended, well, the shoe must fit. All right? But the Yahawah does not have respect for you whores out there, man. Okay? And we're going to get that. We're going to get that real quick. This is the book of Sirach, verse 26. Matter of fact, 25, and I'll jump back up as well. Sirach 26 and verse 25, it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So a shameless woman, as we just seen the picture up there, she's very, very shameless. She's revealing, she's showing hella skin. See, one thing about a man, it's in our nature to love a woman, man. Even though Esau tried to combat that by pushing this LGBTQ plus BS upon the people. But normally in a man's nature, man, anything about a woman to turn a man on, man. A woman with soft hands, that could turn a man on. The voice, even the voice of a woman, a lovely voice of a woman can turn a man on. Hell, some of these guys are into feet. Some of these freaks, you know what I mean? They into feet. Niggas spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars upon feet pictures. You know, they taking it there. You see? But see, one thing about the women too, in this society, they don't understand men. So they get offended when a man, you know what I mean? When a man like what he see, basically. They get offended. Here it is, you got your whole tail out. You know? And a man, he's staring. Now he got problems. Now he's a weirdo. Now he's a creep. No, you're the weirdo. You're the creep. All right? Because there's children out here, man. And you're walking around like that with your tail out, you know, in the poom poom showing. You know? You got it all out for the world to see. Your goodies. You're the real creep, man. You see? But even the Lord is finna account you for that, man. For your whoredom. To you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American women. The Lord is finna get ready to account you for your whoredom, man. Troubling times are coming to Babylon the Great. Troubling times are coming right to your doorstep, man. All right? Jumping up, let's get verse 22. It says, a harlot shall be accounted as spittle. That's what the Lord said. A harlot should be accounted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. All right? A woman that's